Hello friends, Coach Chris here. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I hope you're having a great day. So I'd love to continue our series on the Garmin Instinct and doing a deep dive on some of the activity apps on the Instinct so that you can see what they look like and gauge if this is a product you want to get for yourself. Ultimately, here on Coasty, what we do is we review gear, apparel, and mindset so that we can connect more with nature and ultimately live a more fulfilled life. And I have found that the Garmin Instinct is a good tool for me to be able to connect with nature more and understand my relationship with the activities that I'm doing. And one of my favorite activities is biking. If I can bike somewhere like to the grocery store or the pharmacy, I'm gonna do that because it's exercise, it's enjoyable. Like if you haven't ridden a bike in a while, get on a bike and realize like, I'm going super fast and this is fun. So it's one of my favorite outdoor activities, and I wanted to share my experience with the Garmin Instinct biking app with you. So let's take a look here real quick what it looks like close up. I'll show you what it looks like out in the field, and then what it looks like on your phone on the Connect app that comes with the Garmin Instinct. Thanks so much for stopping by again, and let's take a look at the app. Okay, so taking a look at our Garmin here, you can tell just on my face that I'm almost out of battery down there at the bottom. It's empty. So here with the Garmin, to get again to any of our activities, we'll come to the top right and we'll select that, and then we'll get a list of activities. And so to select it, I'll do top right again and get into the bike. And then to start that activity, you do the top right again. So now you can see that I've started it, and I have found that this is really accurate. I've been in my car, turned this app on, and then measured the speed, and it's accurate with my car, and as well as the distance, and then of course the timer. So this is a nice, clean interface, which you see when you are on your bike. And what I like about any, the Garmin apps, if you press the back button, the bottom right, it'll take you back to your main screen. Actually, and then in the meantime, your activity is still going on in the background. And so you press your activity button and then you can see your activity again. But you don't have to keep this on when you press that back button. You can go back and, have your watch as a watch again, even while you're riding your bike. And so I really like that clean interface and clean look on your watch. So I'll show you a quick segment of me out in the field, so to speak, on a bike ride I did yesterday. And then we'll take a look at it on your phone. Okay, so I've reached a good stopping point, and you can see, of course I'm not moving right now for safety reasons, but I love this interface. It's really user-friendly. It gives you the basics, what you need to know, distance, how long it's been, your timer, and your speed, and your heart rate. And I love with any activity app on Garmin, in the bottom right, if you hit that, it just takes you right back to your time and your heart rate and your regular primary watch interface. And so this activity and any activity will just keep on going in the background, and you don't have to constantly be monitoring it. So I really like that as well. So I can quickly see the time and use my watch as a watch. All right, well, I hope you found that useful, and let's take a look at what it looks like on your phone. Okay, so here we can see what the bike app looks like on the Garmin Connect app on your phone. And I love this this layout of this dashboard. So starting from the top down, you have your name, your picture if you've set one up, the time of the activity, and then you have a row of ways you can interact with this activity. So you can like it, like I just did there. You can comment on it, so you want to remember something like, hey, it was really windy that day, which this day was. You can take a photo, either actively take the photo now or go through your pictures, and then you can also upload this activity, the data behind it, to another device. You can email it, send it to people you've connected on the Garmin Connect with, so that they can then interact with it as well. Coming down, you have 4 different sections. So here, this section is your main dashboard, and I love, it gives you the time, distance, and then your calories burnt. And then here, if I come over to the right, the next section here is like a graph. It's more of a chart of just the data. And I like going through here sometimes and seeing, my average heart rate, my max heart rate, my elevation gain, things that you can't see immediately on your watch when you're looking at the activity, because there's only so much surface area on your watch. I like to come here and see different things. So one thing I will give all the, the folks that are critiquing the accuracy, I have seen some accuracy, especially with the temperature. As you notice down here, it says 72, 78, 77. It was like 27 degrees outside on Tuesday when I did this. So I do have an issue with that. Let me know down in the comments below if you've seen similar issues with Garmin Instinct, if you've encountered that. I do believe there's something I can do on my end. I need to figure that out, how I can reset that temperature. So going to the right again, here you can see the lap times. So I didn't pause it. I didn't do laps on this one, but I could have if I wanted to. If I wanted to say pause and resume later, I ended up going to a restaurant with a friend and then biking back. I could have resumed, paused on one way and then resumed on the other, and that would make it a lap. I just ended up doing a separate whole activity in itself for the way back. And then I also really like this this graphical view, that fourth option you have in your different view categories on the Connect app here. So elevation and heart rate, all of that, speed. So you can see I was fairly consistent. Okay, coming back to the main chart, main dashboard here. You can see my average speed, elevation gain, but then what I really love, always, if you go through and see any of my Garmin Instinct deep dive videos, I love clicking on the map, and it shows you your actual map and your slower versus faster speed. You can tell when I was a little bit more protected from the wind coming across the lake, I was faster. When I had that wind right in my face, I was way slower. So most of that middle section there, I was slower, and then when I hit the woods, I sped up a little. So it's kind of neat to see that. And yeah, actually, this is me going backwards from the restaurant back home, and I just love this map. You can zoom out to see where you were in relation to other things, and then you can really zoom in to see like, oh, why was I faster here? Oh yeah, that's that hill. So awesome way to enjoy even more a great activity, which is, biking. So I hope you found this video useful. Please consider liking and subscribing, joining our community. And more than that, I hope you have a great day, and Coasty Chris out.